A few days after the dismissal of hardline U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton, President Donald Trump has said that the Iranian leadership wants to hold a meeting with him in Washington, D.C. Now, according to reports, Trump's statement has added to speculations that he is trying to arrange a meeting with his Iranian counterpart Hassan Rouhani on the margins of the upcoming United Nations General Assembly session, which will begin on 17 September.
I can tell you that Iran wants to meet and China wants to make a deal. So we have a lot of interesting things going on.
Speaking further on Iran, Trump reiterated that he does not want a regime change in the Persian Gulf nation.
I think Iran has potential, and I think North Korea. Those are two countries we're dealing with right now at a very high level. And I think Iran has a tremendous potential. They're incredible people. We're not looking for regime change. We hope that we can make a deal, and if we can't make a deal, that's fine too.
Now, some experts say that the U.S. is easing its stand on Iran following the exit of John Bolton, who backed tough sanctions on Tehran. Relations between the U.S. and Iran hit rock bottom when Washington pulled out of the Iran nuclear deal last year. Washington had accused Tehran of violating the agreement. Iran denied the allegations. Amid international isolation and crippling sanctions, Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro has said that he will not be attending the United Nations General Assembly in New York this month. The president made his remarks much to the delight of a largely pro-Maduro crowd. Caracas was witness to multiple rallies in support of Maduro, where protesters waved flags and held up banners against U.S. President Donald Trump. Maduro will be skipping the summit, but will instead send two envoys with clear instructions to slam the U.S. sanctions.
Yo fui el año pasado a Nueva York. Este año no voy a ir. Este año me quedo con ustedes trabajando aquí en Venezuela, bien seguro y bien tranquilo. Va Delcy.
The two envoys will carry a petition signed by 12 million Venezuelans criticizing the sanctions imposed by the U.S. and its efforts to replace Maduro with opposition leader Juan Guaido. Now, Guaido is supported by around 50 countries, including the United States, while Maduro's allies include Russia, China and Cuba. The pro-Maduro demonstrators took to the streets after Guaido called on the country's military to abandon the president and join the opposition. All right, now the news. The Interpol has issued a red corner notice against fugitive businessperson Nirav Modi's brother Nihal Modi. Nihal is accused of money laundering and destruction of evidence in the 14,000 crore rupee PNB scam. 40-year-old Nihal Modi was the director of the now defunct Firestar Diamonds, which is a U.S. company. He is a Belgian national who is reportedly based out of New York City. Earlier this year, India's Enforcement Directorate asked the Interpol to issue a notice against Nihal Modi for collusion and destruction of evidence. Nihal was involved with Ithaca Trust, which was established with the idea of buying real estate for Nirav Modi. Even the $25 million property bought by Nirav Modi in the United States was bought in the name of Ithaca Trust. Nihal allegedly destroyed evidence that pointed towards Nirav Modi's offshore accounts in Hong Kong, Virgin Islands and Barbados. Nirav Modi himself is presently in a prison in London. He's been remanded to custody till 19 September based on the charges made by the Indian government.